The phone call occurs almost simultaneously with the point where we start identifying. The researcher fades, we correct each other, finish each other's sentences, argue through misunderstandings to eventually agree, linguistically and communally. By this stage, our time, a mythic time, we are all chimeras, theorised and fabricated hybrids of machine and organism. In short, we are cyborgs. And we take this brief disruption as an opportunity to check our connectivity, to update. We are not just collected subjects, we assert. We exist elsewhere as other things. Our embodied exists with our disembodied, and they are inseparable. Our spatial realities are networked beyond existence in a network of intellect spaces. It is, rather, networked subjects. The great pool of the collective reflected is accessed, finger on button, eye on screen, ear to speaker, mind to mind to mind to subject to subject to subject to collective to unity. Knowledge, argument, interaction, instantly. This network subjectivity, is not just enacted when the phone vibrates, when the call is made, or when the buttons are pressed, but exists with computer idle, as expectation. It is here that we realise we are not just collected subjects, we are cyborg, collective subjectivity. The interview space does not contain the subject, because the subject, while dependent on the body, no longer has embodied endpoints. How many are we? The cyborg dares us to ask. With the ability to exist influencing several spaces and bodies simultaneously, to arouse, violate, empower, reflected in crude zeros and ones even after death, does embodiment become irrelevant? How many are we? To which the researcher replies, in this instance, 5 bodies, 2 subjectivities. What does it mean to embody now, as cyborg? What does it mean for difference? What does it mean to fuck physically in this collective subjectivity? The 4, now 5, subjects considered by practice as 2 realises that each of us was several, and there was already quite a crowd. But more than this, we've made use of everything that came within range, that was closest as well as farthest away. The 2 became 1. It is an active space, this connected space, one that fires and folds with every contact. We are no longer singular bodies, perhaps we were never. We are cyborg connected, collected, reflected, infinitely.